I'm Jeremiah,
And I'm Brandon.
and
And welcome to the Cross the Constitution podcast.
Oh, it's the cross and the Constitution, faith and freedom in a grand solution, legacy of hope and the law of the land, building a house on the solid sand, finding the balance in the heart of the fight, walking the path of the morning light.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Cross the Constitution podcast.
Today we're going to be talking a little bit about the Iran new proposal and also a little bit about the redistricting, gerrymandering. Does it help the Republican Party or does it help the Democrats?
Right. So, as far as what's going on with Iran, they sent through a 14-point proposal. It does not directly address the issues of the nuclear deal.
Which, like we said on the last podcast, is Trump's number one issue with
Right.
Iran. They cannot have a nuclear weapon. So
Right. That's the whole point of this.
Yeah. So if they're delaying that or they're not addressing that, then it's pretty much garbage.
Right. Absolutely.
I mean,
it just, they're trying to, and it doesn't make any sense to me, because you're looking at a country in a state of pure devastation right now.
Oh, it's chaos.
I mean, it makes no logical sense for them to continue to push off and push off and push off every single time that this topic is brought up. It's like, you know what we want.
Yeah.
And that's it, you know?
Yeah, and we know what they want, because obviously if they're not addressing the nuclear issue, that's their ultimate goal. That's what they want.
Yeah. So,
So something's got to give there.
Yeah. They want pretty much to do a 1-month deadline for negotiations to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Along with that, end the blockade. And of course, they obviously want to end the war in Iran, along with Lebanon. And per the Iranian proposal, only after a deal is reached, another month of negotiations per Iran, another month of negotiations will take place to reach a nuclear agreement.
So basically, what we know they want is they want to export their oil,
right?
Because we've got the blockade going right now, so they can't export their oil,
right?
So they're losing hundreds of millions of dollars a day, and they want us to cave in on that so that they can recover a little bit economically. But our main issue is the nuclear thing, so they're not willing to give up that. So
yeah,
I mean, come on.
I mean, something's got to give, because just like what we said in the last episode, how much more can they honestly withstand?
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing anything and everything that they can right now to prevent their economy from complete collapse.
I mean, my personal opinion, probably not a popular opinion, but my personal opinion is we should tighten down more.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think even if it means resuming bombing, even though I hate to see the Iranian people suffer.
Right.
But ultimately, if you just pummel them into the ground, they can set up their own government and they can be a free people.
Yeah.
They may have to suffer a little bit short term, even like we're suffering right now with gas prices short term.
Right.
But for the ultimate goal, it's worth it.
Yeah. So, Trump went on to Truth Social and gave a couple talking points about the proposal from Iran, and I'm actually going to read it off here. It says, "I will soon be reviewing the plan that Iran has just sent to us. but can't imagine that it would be acceptable and that they have not yet paid a big enough price for what they have done to humanity and the world over the last 47 years. So just based off of that statement alone, clearly Donald Trump is aware of some of the points
Oh,
that
yeah.
have come across, and that's just pretty much him saying that he's not satisfied.
Yeah. Accountability.
Yeah.
He's saying, hey, you messed up. You've done a lot of things. I'm going to hold you accountable.
Right.
And I can't disagree with that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that, I mean, just like you said, if it does have to result to us resuming, the bombing
Yeah.
and stuff of that nature, I hate for it to result to that.
Yeah.
Because innocent lives
Yeah.
are at hand. I mean, they're at stake, and it's a terrible thing. But I mean, what other options?
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like if we give in at all,
yeah,
they're just going to just go back to their old ways.
right.
They're going to start trying to rebuild their nuclear system. And
Yep.
If we give in to them and open up that strait, I mean, here comes their money flowing back in.
Right.
So
And that's and it's crazy because they shut down the strait
oh yeah,
to
several
start
times.
with.
Yeah.
Well, Trump said pretty much, "How big of a boy do you think you are?"
Yeah.
And he said, "You think you shut down the strait? Let me show you what
Yeah.
true power can
Yeah.
do.
Here's real control.
Here's
Yeah.
something that you, along with the rest of the world, doesn't have the
Yeah.
capabilities of doing."
And let's be honest. I mean, Trump's been known to flex a little.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like,
And if I had the most powerful military in the world, I might flex
Yeah.
a little too.
You know? But I mean, he puts the blockade in place. Iran can't stand it.
Yeah.
They're like, "Hey, we're gonna open the strait."
Even though they don't have control.
They don't have
of it.
control over it, but they're gonna open the strait.
Yep.
Okay. And that lasted all but 2 seconds
Yeah.
to then turn around and say the same thing that any U.S. Navy ships that are in the area or coming through the strait are going to be met with fire. And
Yeah, we're gonna come attack you with
You
our
know,
flat bottoms.
right. So yeah,
A little Mercury 20 on the back.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you.
yeah. But I mean, honestly, I feel like I have more faith in the rednecks around here,
Yeah.
and their little flat bottom boats than I do
Yeah.
in Iran coming out there and their fast attack boats,
Yeah.
as they call them. Okay, yeah, but yeah. So needless to say, with this whole back and forth nonsense, Trump is like, look, no, that's over with.
Yeah.
We're controlling this. We're running the show. You're gonna have to give in, or we'll just blow you off the map.
Back to the Stone Ages, he said.
And he is 100% leaving the door open for resuming the strikes if no deal is reached, or if they do anything foolish, in between now and then. I mean, he even went on to say that even if we did leave from over there right now, it would take them 20 years to rebuild.
Yeah.
But we're not going to leave right
No.
now.
Because that's not acceptable to me.
Absolutely. No.
If we leave Iran right now and they can have a nuke in 20 years, that's not acceptable to me.
Absolutely not.
Like that,
So,
let's make it to where they can never have one.
Right. He said we're going to do it now, and we're going to do it right. That way we don't have to go back in the near future and have to revisit this all over again.
Yep.
Because, if that's what we do, if we pull out, number one, all it's going to do is make Trump look like the biggest idiot in the world.
Yeah.
And it's going to make every critic that he has, oh well, that just shows
Yep,
that
he
Iran
caved
is
again. Yeah.
that just shows that he caved. That just shows that Iran actually is more powerful than what he thought. So
What does the Democrat say? Taco? Trump always chickens out,
yeah,
which
yeah,
I don't understand how that's even a thing because I've never seen him chicken out.
no,
I mean, he's over there dropping bombs like crazy, and then they're gonna say he's chickening out. No.
yeah. Uh, I also seen a thing where uh, the U.S. is weighing in on possibly using some of their new like hypersonic
Oh,
weaponry.
we've got some weapons
I
that
mean,
are
there's
just
stuff that the
nuts.
world has never seen
Yeah.
that we are capable of doing, and like, I mean, there's stuff that us, like U.S. citizens, have no
Yeah.
clue what we're
Hey,
capable
I
of.
did hear something crazy the other day. I think it was on Jesse Waters.
Oh, I
He
love Jesse Waters.
he was talking about this new hand grenade that we have.
Okay, I remember you telling me
It's not
something
a
about
frag grenade where
that. Right.
where shrapnel that comes out of it. It's an energy that actually liquefies your insides.
Yeah. How crazy is that? That's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, that changes everything
Yes.
on the battlefield. I mean,
Your organs just liquefy inside your body. That's like instant death.
that's insane. That
Yeah.
reminds me of like certain snakes. Whenever they bite you,
Yeah.
the venom just breaks down all the
Uh-huh.
stuff and pretty much turns your insides into a giant
Right.
slushy. You know what I mean?
It's extremely painful and
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like that's a game changer. I would hate to be on the receiving end
And
of
you
that.
got to think that's the little end of it.
Yeah.
It's like what do we have on our planes now that people
Right.
don't know about? What do we on our ships? I mean, they're talking about like rail guns, things
Oh,
that we have that laser weapons
Yeah.
that we've never used.
I mean, this is
It's-
stuff out of Star Wars.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
like,
I mean, we're talking about death rays here.
Yeah.
What are we talking
Yeah.
about?
I mean,
Oh.
we have weaponry that is so like unimaginable. And I mean, I'm not saying that other governments in the world don't have the capabilities and
Yeah.
don't have these things. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they have some stuff that is under the radar, just
Right.
like any of the other ones do. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I think we're so much further advanced in our technology than even China, Russia,
I mean,
anybody.
We're coming up on the 250th year, and
Yeah.
like, hey, America's been a powerhouse this long for a reason.
Right.
We've been the one the world turns to for all these different scenarios.
About to drop a big word on you. We were talking about this earlier. It's our semi-quincentennial. And he brought up a great point. He's like, you can't say Quran, but you can say semi-quincentennial. I was like, well, I practiced that one.
Yeah,
So-
there you go. There you go. Yeah.
Hey,
But,
here's one thing we didn't talk about before the show, so I'm just kind of springing this on you.
Okay.
What about the comment Jimmy Kimmel made? Did you see anything on that?
About
But-
Melania.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that's something we could throw in
Yeah,
right
I mean,
quick.
sure. That's. I mean, I just looking at it for what it is. I mean, number one, Jimmy Kimmel hates Donald Trump.
Oh my gosh, yes.
He cannot stand Donald
Yeah.
Trump.
The days of having a late show that's just comedy and leaving politics out of it, that's over.
Yeah, and I mean, like even still bringing like political aspects into comedy nowadays. Some of
Yeah.
it is funny.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, the
I
thing
laugh
about
at
this is,
jokes
like,
about Donald Trump all the time.
Yeah.
They're hilarious.
But there's a difference. There's a fine line between like saying something that is 100% believable to be a joke, even if it's something based off of the truth, versus him going on there and saying that his wife has the glow of
Expected
an
widow.
expecting
Yeah.
widow. Like that's
That's a little much.
a little extreme,
And I heard I think it was Benny Johnson say what if a comedian would have made that joke about Barack Obama
Oh,
and Michelle Obama?
I had to catch myself right there.
What if he made that joke about Bill and Hillary Clinton?
Oh, I know.
I mean, Bill's quite a bit older than Hillary. I mean,
Yeah.
and I think it was Norm Macdonald, which was one of my favorite comedians. He passed away a while back on Saturday Night Live for years. He said, if you make a joke with hatred behind it, it's no longer a joke.
Yeah, absolutely. You know,
Now everybody's fair game. You can make fun of anybody,
yeah,
but it's your motive behind it.
yeah, absolutely.
If you're motivated by hate, it's no longer a joke.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's it's honestly a shame because, like, you know, I've seen so much change. Which I mean, you're 20 years older than I
Yeah.
am. You know, so I mean, you've definitely seen a lot change. But just in
Oh yeah.
just in the short. I mean, I've been kicking it here in August. I'll be 25 years old. You know, so just in that short amount of time, like I remember back in the day. I say back in the day, but but I remember growing up, and like South Park was,
Oh yeah.
that was
Very
a huge,
controversial. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you had your Family Guy,
Yeah.
stuff of that nature, and it's just like there was always some kind of like controversy surrounding certain shows like that
Yeah.
or certain things that they
Because they
discussed.
would push the issue.
Yeah.
I mean, they would push the boundaries, and
And,
that's
but
okay.
back
That's comedy.
exactly, and it was all in a comedic form,
Yes.
and that's the thing. And then you
It wasn't
take
driven by hatred.
right, and then you look at how everything has shifted so far between then and now,
Yeah.
and it's like, I mean, you like they one of the biggest things is like you have not just comedy related, but like just overall, like one of the biggest things that I think is absolutely ridiculous is the fact that they're trying to make it seem that white people have to feel bad for being white.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
And it's no longer just, hey, like left and right, I disagree with you. You know, we're far apart on these points. It's, you're a Nazi.
Yeah,
Like, what?
yeah,
You're a white supremacist. You're evil. It's like, whoa. Can we not just disagree on
Yeah.
like policy points?
absolutely.
Can we not just have a conversation? Why is it got to be,
Right.
You're evil and you're a Nazi? It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's gone so far. There's no longer a middle ground. It just keeps going further and further away.
Right. And that kind of jumps into our next topic here, the redistricting.
Yeah.
That's going on right now. It's crazy that, and I mean it's funny how upset the Democrats are
Yeah.
over all of this.
And first of all, both sides do it. Okay,
Yeah,
both the
of
gerrymandering, both sides do it. Okay, I don't agree with any of it. I don't think
Right.
it should happen at all. This, drawing district lines to where it pulls in this group of people over to this side, and you've got a district that goes like a snake through the state. It's like that. That's just crazy.
Right.
Do it by county or do it by square lines. Do it
Right.
where it makes sense.
Right.
And I think some of the states are getting back to that by this Supreme Court ruling.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to gerrymander or redraw districts based on race.
Yeah. And that's what Democrats' biggest thing is this. It's everything to a Democrat is race,
Yes.
race. Oh, well, they did this, and even though it's nothing related to black, white, brown,
No.
yellow, red, even though it has nothing to do with any of that. Oh, well, because you did this and you're a Republican, you're a racist.
Yeah. Well, we got to get back.
They're literally districting people.
Yeah, based on race.
On race.
I'm sorry, there's a word for that. I think it's called racism.
Oh.
Okay, so the Supreme Court has literally passed a law saying we're going to end this racist garbage. Look, let's just draw district lines based on district lines, not about race. Is that not ending racism? Shouldn't they be proud of that?
Yeah, it's insane to me. And with the new maps that they're coming out with, since Supreme Court ruled on this,
Yeah.
The Democrats in the southeastern half of the states, as of current, hold 24 seats.
Right.
And the new map is showing that, as of right now, Republicans have potential to gain up to 12 seats.
Right.
And
So it's, I mean, you say that's unfair to the Democrats, but if those lines were drawn based on race, I'm sorry, that's unconstitutional.
yeah,
And like I said, I don't agree with when Republicans do it either.
right. Across the
Redrawing
board,
district
it's
lines.
wrong.
Just let every state have regularly drawn lines for regular districts, whether it be by county
That's
or
what I think it should be. I think it
area.
should be like
Yeah,
that makes the most sense to
yeah,
me. But which I mean, there's always going to be some reason why it can't be that
yeah,
way, and that's fine. But I think just like personal opinion wise, I think if you do it on a county basis, it works better. It's easier to look at. It's easier to map
yeah.
out, and
And I mean,
you don't get into all of
areas like big cities where there's a county that has like 3 million people, like New York City or something, have separate districts in that area.
yeah,
So you're not one representative representing a huge group of people.
right,
So I mean, in a big area like New York, you would have the surrounding areas that are usually Republican,
right,
and then you would still have 3, 4, 5, whatever seats. If you do it based on population,
right.
you would still have several seats for the Democrats as well.
Yeah.
So
So I think the redistricting. I think it's for the better.
yeah,
I think. I mean, how can you take something that's set up based on color of your skin
yeah,
and say that it's not racist, and then claim that because we're trying to remap that and do away with that?
we need this group of people over here because of their race, but it's not racist.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
makes yeah. I mean, come on, it makes no sense.
that just there was a fight to get rid of the segregation.
Yeah,
Yet, if you're looking at
that's
these,
segregation.
that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Just like I mean, out in California and several liberal areas, they have black only graduations in colleges, black only dorms. That's
Yeah,
segregation.
yeah,
You just renaming it.
yeah,
It's segregation.
yeah. I mean, that's crazy, you know. But there's a lot of stuff that needs to be restructured
Yeah.
for sure, and then this was one of them. And I, like we kind of discussed earlier, I think this is why, just like you said, I think this is why Donald Trump isn't really worried about the midterms.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. And what got me was that it passed. What was it? 6-3.
yeah, 6 to
So
3.
it wasn't a it wasn't a 5-4
Right.
vote. So there, a couple of the centrists or the Democrats had to have voted on it. So
Yeah. So I mean, uh, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, kind of a little bit going on this week. Hasn't really been a whole lot. Once again, one more thing I do want to say. I haven't looked into it, but I did see where, because last week I brought up how there is possible Russian involvement with Iran.
Yeah.
I know this is back on the start of the
Oh,
conflict
yeah,
game,
yeah.
but Vladimir Putin sat down with their foreign minister
Yeah.
and practically pledged his support.
he wants things to go back the way they were.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, I haven't fully looked into it, but I did see a thing where the Pentagon did confirm that there is Russian involvement. Like it's official, so it's
Yeah.
not just something that
Not a shocking thing,
yeah.
but
And
we kind of suspected that.
right. And another thing with the Strait, there's some other ships from other surrounding countries, and they're just innocent bystanders, and several have reached out to President Trump about this issue. I mean, you've got people that are on board these massive ships, of a massive crew that are running out of supplies.
Right.
And,
They're kind of
you
stranded
know,
there.
they're
Yeah.
stranded right now.
Yeah.
And you know, Trump, I think it's actually starting tomorrow, is allowing safe passage with a U.S. naval escort of
Mhm.
these ships that have nothing to do with what's going on over
Right.
there, and mind you, only the ones that are not doing business with
Right.
Iran.
Right.
But he is allowing them safe passage to continue their
Which
journey.
I think is fair.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I mean, you know,
yeah.
just on just on a humanity,
Yeah.
you know, side of that, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. I do too.
You know, I think it'll get. I think personally, it'll get a little bit of heat off of
Yeah.
them from all these other countries. Um, I don't know why I'm just thinking about this now. Did you see where Trump is going through with pulling troops out of Germany?
I saw a headline about it, but I hadn't looked into it.
Yeah, he's supposedly pulling thousands of troops. He said it's going to be we're going to keep less than 5,000 troops over there.
Wow.
That's huge.
Yeah.
You know. Um,
Yeah. I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit more because is that strategically smart because of the significance in the area,
right.
our control, or we're having troops that could get to this place quick or that place
Right.
quick from Germany. So that's something I'm gonna have to look into
Yeah.
and
I think
do a
it's
little
kind
more
of
research on.
I think it's kind of a for strategic purposes as far as like if we had to have like in a something pops off last second, we
Yeah.
needed this amount of people over here. Um, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a smart thing
Yeah.
on that side, but you know, he's also doing this as a move because you have places like Germany and Spain and other NATO allies of ours that
They won't help
that
us.
won't
Yeah.
help us.
When
And I
we
mean,
need it.
we were not asking for their military
Right.
involvement. We were
Yeah.
literally just like trying to get air clearance.
Yeah.
And
Hey, let us use your
let us use your
airspace.
airspace,
Let
your,
us
your bases. Let
airports.
us refuel. You know what I mean? And they're like, "No, we're good." So I mean, it's kind of a big slap in the face.
I can't blame him on
Yeah.
that front.
It's a big slap in the face to the country
Yeah.
that's been defending the rest of y'all for how long?
Oh gosh. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just, you know,
Yeah. That I'll be speaking German if it wasn't for us.
yeah, yeah. So no, this has kind of been a all over the place
Oh yeah.
episode, which you know we're not trying to have full structure here. You know, just like we said from the beginning.
Oh
you know,
yes, it's gonna be raw. It's gonna be.
You know, we
we
want it to be
just
us.
talking. Yeah.
We want it to be us. You know, like we don't want it to, you know, we don't want to have to sit here and read word for word
Yeah.
every single thing that comes out of our mouths because that's not what we're here for.
No.
You know what I mean? That's not the message that we're trying to get across.
But what you get from us is gonna be real. It's
Yeah.
gonna be truthful. It's gonna be what our views for what we believe. And hey, send us your comments.
Yeah.
Tell us where you think we're wrong.
Yeah. I mean,
And we'll be happy to have a discussion.
yeah.
So,
I mean, we're not liberals.
we take the Charlie Kirk approach where
Yeah.
we're happy to talk about anything
Absolutely.
with anybody at any time.
Absolutely. But yeah. So once again, a little bit of a shorter episode this week. We are going to go ahead and put it out there. We are not going to have a midweek episode. We've got some work things that are coming up this week, and my daughter actually has her birthday coming up, so we're trying to work some things out around there. But we're fully planning on being back in here by the weekend, and we're probably going to get. We're going to try to knock out a few more videos come the weekend. So
we usually on Sunday we'll try to do a political episode and then a faith-based episode, and we just didn't have a lot of preparation time. We had some things going on at our church today and kind of cut our day a little short. But
right.
Next week we are planning to deep dive into some biblical issues.
Yeah, absolutely. So just once again, if you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment once again, and absolutely 100% share this with somebody.
Yes.
You know, once again, this is some important stuff that's going on, and you know, I know not everybody out there is really into politics and stuff, but I'm telling you now, if you're if you're not paying attention to anything that's going on politically, I at least advise you to listen into some things,
Yeah,
especially
because
some of this stuff that we're talking about, because this is important stuff.
it will affect your life at some point.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Well, my son's running in here, so
yeah, just come up in here.
it'll be all right. Here, come here, dude. We'll end it off with you. So, once again, we appreciate all the support, guys. So until next time, stay faithful, stand firm, and we'll see you on the next one.
Tell them bye, Bubba. Say
Say
bye
bye
bye.
bye. Bye.